Hi neighbors. I told you about the Soligt brand. So this is the box that came yesterday. I ordered this 10 pack because I was getting kind of low on space. And it comes like this in this box. Lord, one-handed. And a how-to and specifics of light and germination, and then up pat and a nice thank you. So we have 10 nice, beautiful, heavy duty. They say they hold 25 or 35 pounds per tray. Let's see if it says. No, not on this paper, but on the reviews on Amazon it will tell you. They're usually air suctioned together, but this is what they look like. Heavy duty trays. So I'm going to get going on some more seeds, and some will be transplanted soon. Hi neighbors. Let's talk a little bit about my water catchment system. And I'm on the side of the garage, in between the garage and the greenhouse. It is a very windy day. We had storms this morning, but it's kind of chilled out. So this is a platform that we built 10 inches off the ground for one section, and then it didn't give enough gravity pull for the slope of my yard, and there's a big bed here. This is the 8x4 bed that I was talking about that I'm not a huge fan of, but from there to here is almost uphill, so I don't get the pull that I needed. Now coming from these 3 spigots down here to these beds that are behind me, fine. So I put soaker hoses from those when the starts get planted out. So what we did for the next 2 that we put in was raise it up 18 inches. So that gives me enough gravity pull for the water to go into the soaker hoses, and then around the edge of the house to water the front flower beds. So what I'm doing today is, okay, let me back up. What I didn't realize last year when I set all of this up was that these screens are big enough for mama mosquitoes to get in there. And mosquitoes in wet Arkansas. It is so humid here. So I've got this cheapy little screwdriver, and I'm going to take these screws off. And I've got this old screen from when we rescreened my front porch, and I'm just going to cut this and lay it down under this screen that comes with it. So I just wanted to tell you all, if you invest in these rain barrels, that you'll need to keep in mind you need some screen. Take it off an old window, reclaimed, repurposed, reuse. Doesn't have to be fancy. We're just trying to make sure that we don't invite those ladies to lay their eggs in here. And like I said in a previous video, I have a big water barrel and goldfish, and it's in the backyard, and it controls the mosquitoes, and I need to put together another one for the front. So I just took that one off with this is a freebie that they send you. Lord Jesus, this is a freebie that they send you when you get something from IKEA or even Amazon these days. But yeah, it looks like this, and we want to make sure we don't get too much debris down in there that kind of settles. But I'm going to take this old screen and let's find the edge. So dirty. It's been sitting out on top of the chicken coop for months. Since I can't remember when I finished my front porch. I had a local carpenter come and jack up the porch and remove some of the posts. I'll cover that in another video about why we removed some of the height on that to level it out. But this is a very long and skinny piece, so oh, you know what, if I cut to the fold, might be just the right. He's stored all of this up when he took it off the front porch. So let's see if we can do this. Yeah, about the width. This is not going to be pretty. This is not intended to be pretty. But yeah, we just want it to be the length of that. I think there's a hole in that one, in that end. Just gonna and these are not special scissors. These are not wire cutting scissors. These are dollar store scissors. I keep them in the kitchen for just any old thing. So I'm gonna mash this down in there. And the screw should go just great. Oh yeah, right through the screen. Okay. Beautiful. So it's poking up on the sides, but we don't care about that. See, little excess. But this is and it's, you know, to the edge here, right under there, and that's what we want. So she can't get through these holes. But this is an overflow one because the gutter comes off the garage and into this one, and then it flows over to this one. So also keep in mind that when you buy these, and I will link these to where you can buy them, you will need to buy the connector kit. So the barrel is $79 and the connector kit is $20. So well worth it, no issues. It has these spouts, so when it gets full and it's full for the overflow, it just pours out the front. So a lot of times you'll see I have these buckets, and this spout will go right down to a 2 or 5 gallon bucket, whatever I've put down there. So we're having a big storm tonight. I will probably put a couple of buckets out here in front of it, just to make sure that I collect all that water and I don't flood my yard. But I have this one, sorry if the sun's really bright, coming off of this end, and then I have that one going to the second one. And we did that because we had extra this is no point of purpose. We just had that bit of gutter and we used what we had. Now we had to extend it, you know, put this board here to have something to brace it and attach it to. But I just used what was here at this house, using what I got. So I'm gonna keep going and get all of these covered with some screen and call it a day. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. See you next time.